And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago,
I know nothing
about
Tampa Bay either. I'm still gonna make it work.
This frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State, and we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Eli Manning and the New York Giants.
You got those hold on a second. I gotta make sure my best player is in. I don't got no running back. Alright, let's do this.
Manning now on first down.
Oh, come on.
Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is
Barkley.
Because you hit a guy on the run like that,
Barkley.
you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep for the Bucs, Deshaun Jackson. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Ready? We go even. Hey, let's go.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game, because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Oh, come on. That was the gap.
Down to the 32. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Winston. He's got his man on the crossing route. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, Winston. A dump off to Sims. Back-to-back gains. That one for 14 yards. And
I tried to dive in there.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Charles Sims punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Oh, come on.
And his kick is no good.
I don't know about when I play you, my kicker thing gets smaller.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now
Still
is
McCoy.
a little more consistency.
Get back there.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the
Come on,
second
man.
drive,
What's up with your connection?
backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Second down, here's Manning. Pick Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the foot.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 11, but still a little
punt it. Don't go for it. Punt.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap to the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run with Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
They were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll let it
go. Oh, that's pick. That's pick. Oh, come up under it.
Picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Cooking and playing at the same time. Look at that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, come on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Manning again here on
oh, pick it! Ah, come on!
And it's incomplete. Breaking that one up was Justin Evans. Read it perfectly.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw on 3rd down, Manning.
Just like Eli Manning.
Will be incomplete as well.
Well, no second guess on the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum.
Don't go for it. Punt it.
Punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Manning.
Right to him.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
Eli Manning for you.
Back to the 37-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Following the interception, Winston. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
There's so many things to watch.
Coach Bankhead.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Just payback for beating me all those times in scuba, man. This ain't scuba no more. Waiting on Rue to get the game. He next. Oh, throw it! Oh, come on! Oh, he's wide open. You better Oliver. You better Oliver.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes.
I'm sitting there pressing X, man. I gotta give me a new controller. My controller is terrible.
But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
That's what I get for buying a used one. Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, he ain't man.
3rd and long for Winston. Over the middle, complete.
Get up there.
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Audible.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, and then going to the running back out of the backfield. And he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he stopped immediately there. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. And a big as he's taken down.
It's all good. It's all good.
To do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
We'll take the. I don't want to throw an interception away.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Easy. Ready? Here we go. Even.
Here's Winston. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
A field goal would make it a two-score game, but they're going to go aggressive.
Yeah, I've been missing field goals to get that.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Get up there!
Right around the 6. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's get this safety. Man, I don't like this playbook. Ah, I need to put in play.
They'll start out on the ground and
oh, fumble! Get it!
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal.
Well, that sure started out as a good example of what they call backed up or coming out on offense, meaning you're backed up close to your own goal line. Big-time emphasis on practicing that to try and create some room at no less to give the punter a chance to kick the ball away. It means take care of the ball, try and create some space. They were doing that, and the ball comes free.
Now Jones.
Oh! Walk in there. Walk in there.
Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
What's up with Marcus? There we go.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for West.
I think I'll call you when I get home.
It's a short kick taken near the 18.
Yeah.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Hey, were you having the boys do the same thing, or are you just reheating my leftovers?
Really been
I thought we were going to maybe eat the same thing or leftovers for now.
I would let them do leftovers, and that way we can have finally some leftovers.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and eat up their bowls?
So now 2nd and 10 after
okay, thank you.
All right.
First down.
Okay, love you.
Right there.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help.
This your chance to score right here while I'm busy.
Maybe the running backs.
This your chance to score right here.
He goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vinny
Ah, it's 4th down. I'm about to press pause real quick. Hold on 1 second. Hey, it's quick.
And that'll lead to a 4th down.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Here's Here's Riley Dixon now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's... And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Did you try to do that, man?
Fake doesn't work, but usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
Let's go. It's time to play.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, that's one-on-one. That's one-on-one. Oh, come on. That's one-on-one. You got to come down with those.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, check, spread it. Move away.
Who out there? Let's switch this. Let's switch this.
Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. Bringing it in. Jameson left side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Winston.
Oh, why you turn up? Keep going.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out.
No, forget that.
Man, because of the coverage, it was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout.
You can't get an inch. You don't need to be
as
playing.
we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit.
Let's get this push.
4th down.
Oh, that's first. That's first. That's first.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Jameis to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down is Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert.
Winston now.
Let's go.
He's got it. Climbing end zone, touchdown Tampa Bay. As his guys are in for 6, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They begin with a run by Barkley.
There you go.
Take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Manning throwing on second down. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
Trying to take plays out my playbook.
On this one, back to the 13. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. On 3rd and
got him.
Long,
Got him.
And he goes down. It's a sack.
There you go, McCoy. About time.
3-yard line. Gerald McCoy in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Yeah, J-Mar, you gonna go for it. Like that.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. One final try now for Manning.
One hand pick. Pick 6.
Picked off by Brent Grimes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it.
Ooh, jumped him.
Together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Oh, I forgot they run a 3-4. Oh, bounce it out. Oh, wait, scrape over the top. I see you've been listening to Coach Bowman.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you listen to Coach Bowman. He scraped over the top.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Again, it's Jones.
Ooh, that was a touchdown. Come on.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Here it is, touchdown. Hey, overthrew it.
Took a shot there on 3rd.
Come on, Winston.
Now it's 4th.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
Ace, stop. Go to bed, Ace.
Now Winston on 4th down. And that is going to be
go to bed, Ace.
Complete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at the 35.
Hey, be quiet. All right, I got the mail, Jay.
This run game going. This is Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Hey, go to bed.
It's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Jaden.
No yardage to be found.
Come here. Jaden right here. I'm talking to your mama. Come here, open the door.
Again, it's Barkley.
How was school? You had a good day?
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
Jacoby. Hey, don't start that, boy.
Pin their ears back and get after it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Vernon Hargraves with a pick.
Hey, Tubby, have a seat. Hey, we'll go to the corner. Stop it then.
Before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Catanzaro now for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Zebra.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Keith Tandy. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans from 21 yards away. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. New York set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down. To throw is Manning. He finds Beckham complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
But that's the kick-starter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise. Because we know, OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys will have pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Winston. And got his man complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Let's go. Easy.
Winston now from the 50. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about Twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Ready. White 25.
Winston, he's the one to get in this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. And now out come the Giants. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Zebra.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball. You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production.